College of Education has long been focused on equity. There are individual faculty that study the response of families to bias and to discrimination and to differential risks in type 2 diabetes. What's changed within the college is that this is now an explicit focus of the work that we do, and that the college is going to be dedicated to addressing equity by working to end disparities in health and education.
We know that children are going to perform at different levels in schools, and that some are healthier than others. But that should not be explained by race, by where you live, by disabilities, by any of those factors. We prepare leaders to address these systems of inequity, and then to work with communities, schools, families, and children to overcome the disparities and to thrive. One faculty member who is doing such work is Terrence Green. He researches and teaches the use of equity audits, and that work is used to help prepare teachers and superintendents and principals to address these important issues.
The equity audit is an amazing and very useful tool for schools and for school leaders and communities to use as they engage in the work of equity and racial equity that they want to achieve at their schools. It's also a framework for action. First, it allows schools and school leaders to identify the areas of inequity that exist on their campus, particularly around 6 areas of difference: race, social class, gender and gender identity, perceived notions of ability, and language. And so often students are labeled, they're segregated, and they're tracked. And so how do we ensure that access to high quality courses and to rigor and culturally responsive instruction is not something that's reserved for a select few of students based on the label that they have or based on their past achievement, but it becomes something that everyone in the school has universal access to. And so the equity audit allows us to identify what are the most salient inequities and then go to work to address those.
Imagine if all schools in Texas committed to truly understanding and addressing the roots of inequities affecting their students, families, and educators.
Imagine bringing together education and health scholars from across campus to implement programs that honor students and families' cultural backgrounds.
And it starts here. Imagine a college in which students, faculty, and staff address the inequities within the college and honor one another's diverse identities.
This is how we reimagine Texas education.